What's up, everybody? So I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I was thinking about how if you want to die or you're suicidal, you have a hotline, like the suicide hotline, that you can call, and you can get help. But if you're the opposite and you don't want to die and you have a phobia about death, you don't necessarily have that. There's no hotline for that. And I think our fear of death is ingrained in all of us as a society. I mean, we have a ton of different religions to help us cope with passing or finding meaning in death, or maybe a life after death. And let's face it, there's several different religions, and a lot of them conflict with each other. You know, they can't all be right. You know, one of them has to be right if that's the case. That means there's a lot of just coping going around. And I think it's not just humans that we feel like that. I also think it's animals too. Like, they had that gorilla where they taught, like, I don't know if it's Coco the gorilla where they taught a sign language, but there was a gorilla where they told it over and over and over again that it was going to die, and showed it little slides of gorillas dying to the point where it started having signs of post-traumatic stress and depression and anxiety, and would like have an existential crisis about dying, and like you know, and I feel like we feel like that. In my business, I have a business where I do like residential electrical work, and I go into a lot of clients' homes, and the demographic of my clients is mainly older, 60 years old and on, and a lot of these older folks tell me that it sucks to be old. Their bodies are breaking down, their joints aren't working the way they used to be, their minds are deteriorating, they're not as quick, and they don't process information like they used to, their memories aren't as good, and they just tell me it sucks. I had a lady cry to me about how it just sucked to be old and just enjoy being young, and it just makes me dread getting older. I almost look at getting older like dying, with the same scope. Like, is life over at that point? And I just can't help but hope that medicine or technology or the AI boom, something cures that, and we have some hope in the future where we at least have a better quality of life when we're elderly. We all deserve, I think, a future to look forward to, and everything's just getting cool now. That we're advancing in every field. So it's like, I want to see how it all ends, man. I want to see what happens out there. Comment, let me know if you guys feel the same way, or if maybe I'm alone in this. I don't know, but I think about this stuff all the time.